So you grow up rooting for the Dallas Cowboys. That's your team. Then last week, the Dallas Cowboys draft you 51st overall. I can't even imagine what this whole week, this whole process has been like for you. Has it sunk in? And tell me a little bit about what's been going through your mind.
It's been amazing. It's been a blessing, honestly. This has been my favorite team, and they came and got me, and I'm just thankful, and I thank the whole program, and just happy, ready to get to work. So I'm excited. It's kind of like it's a funny feeling because you don't know where you're going. You don't know who's gonna call your phone. You don't know where you're gonna get picked up at. You don't know where you're moving to. So it's just kind of funny that you just don't know, but your life is about to change within, this next phone call. So it's just amazing. And, I'm glad that, I got to come to the Dallas Cowboys.
If people don't know, a friend of the show, Stefon Diggs, is your brother. He's obviously established himself as an excellent pro. He gets drafted by Minnesota, plays far from home, and now he's on Buffalo, another place far from home. What was his advice to you throughout the draft process, and what was his reaction when he found out you were going to your childhood team, the Dallas Cowboys?
It was amazing. I've never seen him so excited. Actually, last time I seen him this excited was the catch that he had made. That's when he was really excited. But I seen him really excited this time for me. He was just happy for me because we put in so much work, and this kind of like he kind of made this and created this and helped me out a little bit. So. Well, a lot of it, actually. So, it's just, amazing. He's happy to see me off and, happy to see me on the team. And he's just happy for me. So, I never see him just light up. He was just lit up. It's a video. He was just so happy. And, it was amazing because, that's like my brother. That's like my father figure. So, I was just happy to see him just happy.
The Cowboys released the Zoom call, the Zoom interview that you guys did, and you can see there's immediate chemistry between you and the coaching staff. Did you feel when that call ended and they said, we hope we can put a star on your helmet, that you were going to get drafted by the Cowboys?
I didn't know because my brother was telling me it's always the team that you least expect. And that's kind of true because I didn't expect the Dallas Cowboys to draft me. I felt like they had interest in me, but I felt like they had more interest as well. But it all played out and it all worked out. And I'm thankful. I'm happy. I can't complain. So I'm excited.
So, Trevon, one of the biggest draft offseason or draft stories that we've been sort of discussing the last couple of weeks and months is where Tua was going to go, how healthy he is, your former teammate. The Dolphins end up drafting him 5th overall. Give us an idea of what Dolphins fans can expect and what they're getting from Tua.
They're expecting a true warrior. He's a hard worker in practice. He's a very good practice player, very good game player, and he makes things happen. He's gonna get all the receivers, catch. He's gonna spread the ball around. He's gonna do everything good. He's an all-around great quarterback. And I love playing with him. He made me a better defensive back. Just the throws that he made, he can make every throw. He can throw the ball in plenty of tight spaces, and it's just amazing what he can do. His arm talent is just amazing. I do feel like he was the best player in this draft. So I'm excited for him. I'm excited to see, what he has to do for Miami and stuff. So I'm excited.
By the time Tua took over at quarterback, you were a lockdown corner for Alabama. But when you got to Alabama, you were a bit of jack of all trades. Played some defensive back, played some kick returner, and played wide receiver. At that point in time, Jalen Hurts was your quarterback. Jalen Hurts. Now, I understand here pretty soon he's a divisional rival, and you got to try to pick him off if he comes in the game. But for Philly, what are they getting with Jalen Hurts, and how effective do you think he can be in whatever role they're using him in?
I feel like he can be really effective because, he played in versatile offenses. He's been in multiple offenses. He came from Alabama, then went to Oklahoma, went to an all-passing school. So, he can do anything. He can run any offense, read options. He can run anything. He can do anything. So, he's like an all-star quarterback. He can do anything, and he's that quarterback. But, he's a great player as far as a person. He's a great person. He's a people's person. He's a hard worker. He's really a good leader. He leads by example, and he's a real quiet person. But when he speaks, everybody listens. He's that type of guy that when you walk into the room and he say something, you're gonna listen because a lot of people have a lot of respect for him. So he's just a hard worker. Not cocky, very humble. I love him. That's my friend. That's one of my close friends. I just talked to him. So I'm excited for him, but we got to see him.
In that Zoom meeting that I talked about, you actually asked the coaching staff a question about their defensive schemes, and Mike McCarthy kind of joked, like, we haven't had a full meeting yet. Do you think that this is a tricky challenge for you because everyone is separated? And how are you trying to balance that with your preparation?
I wouldn't say it's a tricky situation, but, it is some adversity that everyone's facing. So, you just got to learn how to deal with it. There's a lot of things that you can do to, build around that and work around that and, get things done and get things accomplished. So, it's plenty of ways. We found ways to, have interviews and, do everything. So, we just had to make an adjustment and, just roll with the punches and make the best of it.
Let me ask you this, because there's different narratives about Alabama players coming into the league. One of them is they're coached so well that they're almost already at their ceiling, that guys don't have a ton of room for growth because they're coached up so well by Nick Saban. The flip side to that is he's arguably the greatest college football coach ever, and you're kind of getting a PhD during your undergrad. How do you think those 4 years under Saban have prepared you for this next level, maybe a little differently than other guys that went to different schools?
It's funny, I get asked the question a lot, but I don't know about other schools. I don't know, what they have to offer and the things that, they've done for their players. But as far as for my school, I know they have prepared me well all around the building, even on the field, off the field. There's just a bunch of preparation that help you out for success. And, being under Coach Saban kind of teach you how to be a man and, teach you how to go about your business. And you just look at him and you just watch him and you can take little things from him, like as a person. Like, for example, it'll be a little bit of chatter going on before, like, team meetings and stuff before he walks in the door. But as soon as he walks in the door, everybody stops talking. You can hear a pin drop. So respect like that, just everyone has so much respect for him, and because of how he carries himself and, the things that he's accomplished. And, that's good because he's a hard worker. He works hard. He comes in early and leaves late, just like us. I feel like he kind of, works harder than us as far as, like, looking at film and do things like that. So he does a lot for us. But, as far as a person, it's a lot of great values and things that I've taken from him. So, I really appreciate it from that. And it's a lot of great things about that program that help you out. And, on the field, he has everything that you need, all the information that you need. So it's just amazing to be under him. And, he's always in my defensive backroom, so I can learn from him. He's right there coaching me every day. Always getting on me, and there's a lot of things that, he tells me to work on that, I don't really show, but it's little things that he always get on me, and I needed that to help. I'm in the position I am today because of him.
All right, Trevon, we're going to have a little fun here. I'm going to ask you 3 quick rapid-fire questions, and then the guys will jump in. First thing that comes to mind. Ready? Here we go. Number 1, better slogan, America's team or Roll Tide? Which one?
Ooh. America's team.
You got to pick one. America's team. You chose wisely.
Smart man.
They are paying you now. Number 2, the most famous person, not your brother, besides your brother, in your phone.
There's Bryant.
That's a good one. That's not bad at all. All right, here we go. That's a really good one. The first big purchase you're going to make now that you're a member of the Dallas Cowboys that might surprise us.
I don't want to spend my money, though.
Yeah. Okay. It's one way to answer
You don't want
it.
to spend your money.
No, not yet. You need to save something.
Doesn't have to be big.
I'm going to take care of my mom first, personally. I'm going to help out my mom first. She's been there for me since I was a kid. When my father passed, she was there filling that role, taking me to practice as much as I can while she was working. So, I owe her. I owe her a nice gift.
Yeah, you do, and that you're a very nice guy. Buy yourself something, Trevon. Your brother's already made a bunch of money. He can take care of mom. Like, you can buy yourself something. But all right, I'll get 3 quick ones for you, and then I'll let you go. Take yourself out of it. The Alabama rookie, you guys had a bunch drafted. that you think can make the most instant impact, take yourself out of it, is who?
Xavier McKinney.
Oh, the safety, fellow defensive back. You're a little defensive back bias. You're not going to go with the receivers. Yeah, we understand. All right.
You guys
same group. Okay, same group of guys of the Alabama rookies. The one you would least want to have been quarantined these last 50 days with.
Oh, Raekwon Davis. No way.
Why?
No way. Oh my gosh, he's just. I can quarantine because he's funny, but outside of that, he's kind of. I don't know.
Okay. All right.
That's one of my good friends too.
All right, and then we'll leave it. This will be the last one for you. And keep in mind, Stefon's a friend of the show, so I'm not taking any shots at him when I say this.
All right.
But what is your reaction when you see your brother losing his mind a bit on the sideline? When you're watching football on Sundays and Stefon is screaming at somebody, what's going through your mind?
In my mind, I'm thinking he's getting ready. Oh, my God.
That's great.
In my head,
hey,
I feel
Trevon.
like he's competing.
He's competing. Hey, listen, you're about to start really competing. We thank you so much. All the best of luck on this next chapter for you. Thank you for hanging out with us this morning. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from First Things First, or go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.